I'm John.
I'm Steve.
And we're here to alliterate the rules for the Pacific Island Gathering and Tournament known as PIG at Midway Kodenkan this year in October on the 11th. So, without further ado, Steve and I will now begin to demonstrate the rules so you really know what's expected of you, better than in written form. Alright, first the rules are fairly simple, okay? You're trying to cut your opponent like you're wielding a sword blade, okay? If you happen to hit at the same time, it does not count because that's mutual assured destruction. That does not count as a point. If you get hit and you counterstroke, you're showing no respect for the blade, that does not count as a point. So do not expect that you can just sit there and counterstroke the guy after he hits you. No, this is not a game of tag. We're trying to actually teach swordsmanship or blade fighting. Second part of it is target structure. You may strike anywhere above the knees, except the crotch, obviously, with a thrust. You can strike the body or to the heart with a thrust, but nothing to the throat or to the face or to the crotch. You do not strike below the knee, okay? You can slash at the head and strike. No puño striking, okay? You may check. You may check open-handed. You may punch check, but not punch him with the punch check. And you may
Elbow check.
yes, you may check with the elbow, but not hit him with the elbow, okay? That is, I do believe, fairly simple. The rules are stay within bounds when you fight. Do not swear or talk back to the referee or your other opponent. Show respect at all times. Show respect for the weapon and show respect for your fellow competitors. If you have any further questions, you can email me at kali@midwaykodenkan.com. That's kali@midwaykodenkan.com.
A couple examples of good scoring and bad scoring. Scoring that does count, scoring that won't get counted. Guys have problems with, I hit him 6 times, but they didn't count. So, if John swings, misses, and I counter, he hits me back, this, and this, no longer count. I got the first point. He swung, missed. I hit, he countered. Now, I can hit him 5 more times, but I only got 1 point because he countered. I got the first blood. That's why we call it first blood rules. I got first blood, he drew blood, and counter over. Scoring for that series or skirmish, as they call it, stops. Okay? So, if we both cut at the same time,
Doesn't count.
it's not going to count because I didn't hit him first. If I beat him, it counts. But if I do like this, it's suicide. I'm not going to count that as a judge. I come in here and I get nailed with no defense. Now, if I come in and I cut, that scores. That's not a suicide. I'm not going in suiciding myself. Now, if he misses, and then he hits me back, okay? I got 4 points right there. So swing again, miss, 1, 2, 3, 4, counter. Okay, he hit me back. Now I can't go 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 4, he countered, that stopped. If I'm that fast, I get those points. Now, stabbing. It's a little hard to judge stabbing, but we don't want people going, yeah, and breaking the smack stick. There's about a couple inches of padding on here. That's good enough. So, John strikes. That's good enough. John strikes. That's good enough. You see how that's all the farther I have to go. Because I only need to go in 2 inches anyways, and he's going to die. Okay? So stabbing will score. I can stab to the thigh. That will score, as long as you don't hit the ground. Be careful.
And remember, avoid the throat and the eyes at all.
Some of the scoring that doesn't work is if he swings, but he hit me back. These are not counting anymore. I'm just wasting energy. We can sit here. Okay, when we come in, come on. I got a point. Now, he hits me back. Now, and we keep going. Okay, there was 1 point out of that whole skirmish. So, for example, we're here, he swings, I hit him. Now, he hits me back. Boom, and we keep fighting. There was 1 point in that whole skirmish. The referee's going to stop you. He's going to tell you there's no point in continuing to fight like that. There was 1 score made. I'm not going to stop you. If you guys want to keep going and waste each other's energy, that's fine. But what happens is, if I'm smart, and he swings and misses, you see how I make John miss every time. He swings and misses, and I counter.
Sorry.
I counter, he hits me back, and he wants to keep hitting me. I'm not going to try and hit him because I know I got my point and the skirmish is over. There's no point in my continuing to hit him. I'm going to use defense, I want to block, but I'm going to be looking to the referee to go, hey, 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 hey. There's no point.
No.
He hit you first, you can't counter back 6 times. Your counters count for nothing.
And again, remember, it is continuous fighting, but the referee will be stopping at certain points to reinforce the rules as the fight progresses.
Yeah, we will allow the fight to continue for 2 minutes. The judges are going to continue to score those skirmishes. The problem people run into is he thinks, okay, he missed me and I hit him, and I didn't see him hit me back, and I scored 5 more times. How come I didn't get all those points? That's what we're trying to explain is, you hit him, yes, and then he countered. That ended that skirmish as far as pointing. You've got to be broken again. So if I come in and he misses again, I hit him, he counters, now we're swinging. I want that break. I want to make a break. I really want to make this a break because that will, in the mind of the judge, reset the scoring. If he swings again and misses, and I counter and he counters, and we keep doing this, we're just burning energy, and the judges are going, woo! You guys done? Because nobody's getting scored here until now. We're starting again. New fight starts. New skirmish. Okay?